Hey DCS, Miss Bouchard here. I'm here to tell you how you can make tie-dyed butterflies. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, the first few things that you're gonna need are coffee filters. So they work best with the white coffee filters. If you have the brown ones, that's okay too, but the white coffee filters will definitely allow you to have more color to them. So you're gonna want as many coffee filters as you want to make. You're gonna want washable markers. I have a popsicle stick for what we're doing today, but you can also use pipe cleaners. You can use string to tie them together, so wings together. So anything that you have at home that works best for you, go ahead and grab that. But for me, I used popsicle sticks and I used tape to tape the popsicle stick to the tie-dyed. So use either one of those things. But for today, we're gonna just start with our coffee filters, markers, and a popsicle stick. And you're also gonna want something to be able to spray the colors down. So I have this old spray bottle. It's just filled with water. And you can use any type of spray bottle that just can easily squirt a tiny bit of water without drenching it too much. Um, so grab something that is easily sprayable for your colors. We're first going to start with just coloring some of our coffee filters. I'm going to start with just one for today because I want to show you how to make this one. If you want to make two, you just put two on top of each other, two coffee filters on top of each other, and you go ahead and color both one, and it seeks through once you wet it. So, but for today, we're just going to do one, and you're going to just color any kind of pattern that you kind of want to do. I just usually like to do one solid color in the middle here. It doesn't have to be pretty or perfect because once the water hits it, it bleeds all through. So you color, get a bunch of big colored dots in there. I like to do big round dots as well. So like, for example, do something like this and get some round dots in there. You kind of just want to color random spots all over your coffee filter. It doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have to be anything perfect. It just kind of scribble around. And you can add colors all over the place, and like just some colors. Sometimes it can be a little tricky with the coffee filter. You might want to go a certain way to make sure it doesn't keep crinkling on you. But you just keep on going, adding colors. If you want more colorful things, you just add more colors to the coffee filter. If you want just a little bit of color, you just have a tiny bit. So this is what I'm going to work with for today. Just a little bit, and then you take your spray bottle that you have filled with water, like I said, and you just kind of spray it across the whole thing. And you can kind of see the colors start to move right when you start to spray it. So you just let it go ahead, and you're gonna let it sit for a while. I let mine sit for about 3 hours before I was able to make our butterflies. But for now, you're just gonna wanna let it to sit, and you can see like some of the colors are moving already. If you don't think it's enough wet, you add some more. Or if you even wanna add more color, you can try to. But it is going to kind of like seep through. So that's why I use a cookie sheet on the bottom, something that's not really going to stain. But that's why you definitely want the washable marker, because sometimes if you do the permanent marker, it doesn't spread so much. So you definitely want to use washable marker in some water, and you just spray it on, and it kind of starts to move. You can see that the red is spreading already. Same with the blue and the orange. You just let it dry for a while. And then once you're done, it does come out something like this. So here's one I did from the other day. Here's another one. These are what I'm going to show you how to make the butterfly. So you have once it dries, it kind of looks like this, and it's different colors. It's tie-dyed. It's pretty cool. Let's use this one for today to show you how to make it into a butterfly. So while that's drying over here, I'm just going to move my camera a little so we have a dry space, not wet, for this, the one that's already done. So I have the one that's done. I want to make it into a butterfly. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take it and I'm going to fold this end over, and then I'm going to flip it and fold it over, and flip it and fold it over. And just keep doing that until you have the whole thing folded. This just gives it a little more texture, makes it look like a wing. So you keep folding and folding and folding, and you have the wing, and it looks like this once you're done folding. And then you're gonna spread it out. Okay, spread it out. And then to be able to put our lovely popsicle stick on, you also can color your popsicle stick before you do this part, but I'm just gonna skip right to how you're gonna put it together. So that's up to you if you wanna do that. And then you're gonna take the ends and you're just gonna kind of smush it together like this and flare it open. So that you kind of have something like that. And then you take your popsicle stick. I'm going to use tape, but you can also use glue. Make sure you ask your parents before you use glue and make a mess everywhere. But if you have glue and they say it's okay, go ahead and use some glue. I just put tape right on the back of my stick, and I'm going to stick it right on top of that middle right there. The middle part we scrunched up. Let it sit there. And if I don't think it's on enough, I'm going to go to the back of it as well. I'm going to put some tape on the back so that it stays. We'll put some right here like this, right on the back, and we'll flip it over, and we have our tie-dyed butterfly. You can move the wings however you need to, but we have the tie-dyed butterfly all done. And you can have it decorated. You can even just, if you wanted and you didn't want to make a butterfly, you can keep the regular coffee filter. You can make it different shapes. You could make it into a snowflake if you wanted, if you want to fold it up and make it into a snowflake. So many different things you can do with your tie-dyed, but I thought I would share with you how I make my tie-dyed butterflies. I think they're so fun and creative. You can stick them on the wall. You can hang them up. They're just a little fun thing to do. Remember, you can always color your stick to make it nice and neat, like I did for this one. And like I said, with the two big wings, I took two different coffee filters, colored them, and let them dry, and then had taped both of them to the stick, but folded them the same way we folded this one so that it has some little wings kind of going on here. If you have any questions, just put it in the comments and I could try to answer them for you. But for now, I hope you enjoyed listening and learning how to make our tie-dyed butterflies. I hope you enjoy them. Thanks for watching. See you later.